Hello guys, Messenger of Death in. There's currently an event quest going on right now. If you are on Digimon Super Rumble, you'll have noticed there are purple quests. And these are known as event quests. And I'm here to tell you basically what you need to do for these event quests today, because I feel like we need a guide on it. So you want to go through all the dialogue. It's a lot of dialogue to go through. If you can't speak Korean, you can just spam your way through it. And basically this will open up a series of events. One of the purple quests will give you daily quests you can do for exchange for this green energy looking item, and another quest will basically give you multiple tests you can do as well as a new crafting recipe that you have to follow in order to continue forward in the quest chain. And you get a decent reward for it. You get a chest with a bunch of items you can get as a reward, which is pretty nice, don't get me wrong. It will take you, depending on, certain variables, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, but I'm going to do what I'm doing. And as you can see, I now get daily quests out of this Patamon. And, that's a cool thing because it essentially means I have daily quests I can do now, which is always a good time. But eventually you're gonna come down here to the coast and there'll be a mutant tent monster on the rock in the Dragon Eye Lake area, and you want to talk to them. In doing so, this will give you a series of chain of event quests that you will need to do. And basically I'm not going to cut to footage where I basically go through the quests and then, obviously all the boring parts will be cut out and it'll show you what you need to do. This was done on a live recording, bear in mind, so if you feel like the audio just sounds like really weird the way I cut in, it's just the way it is. Possibly figured out how to do this purple quest that I was stumped by last time. Because these guys have purple question marks. I don't know why the radius is all the way over there with the other Shellmon. But, yeah, that's an interesting one. Maybe I have to keep fighting these and they drop an item. And that's how I do it? Question mark? I've no idea. We'll figure it out. Okay, so it's a piece of Shellmon hair, apparently. Almost done with this quest. Hopefully this one will be the last one. Yeah. Okay. How do you do, Tentamon? Well, Izzy's being a pain. He's being locked in his computer again. Hello? Quest update? Hello? I was about to say. Well, Next up is you, eh? What do you want, darling? Let me know what you are after. Because I need to know where my next quest objective may be. So, 0 out of 5. I discovered that I got this, which is a crafting recipe. Which means I need something to craft, right? I need 5 of something to craft something. What's new here in my list? The garbage bag. Those are Gazimon claws. Okay. So, I need to defeat 5 Gazimon, eh? Because, if I remember correctly, when it comes to dropping crafting items, being within 5 levels is better for farming crafting materials. Which means, right now, I'm using these Digimon that are way too high level for this, right? That's a bit of a problem, of course. So, I'm going to pull out some little itty bitty baby Digimon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fight these level 8s real quick. And get these guys some levels. real quick. So, Level 4. Okay, now they're within the 5 level limit. The problem is, I still have another Digimon that I want to get to level 4 as well, before I do this. Because I want everybody to be within the level limit. So, one more fight against these Gazimon. So that has simply gotten my Digimon within 5 levels of the Digimon I need to farm. So, due to that, I should now be able to fight these with my level 4s and kick their butt and get my Gazimon claws. A bit slow, but having them be within 5 levels definitely increase my chances massively. There we go. Already got a claw immediately. So I just want to stay within 5 levels to increase the chance of me getting a crafting item at the maximum value. So it is what it is, but I do recommend doing this. Don't try and farm these at level 90s or 60s or whatever. You're just going to give yourself a harder time than you don't really need to. Okay, so I got number 5, which means I can now do the crafting that we want to do. Let me find it. There it is. 100%, so you don't have to worry about failing, so just get 5. Don't need to get more in anticipation of the chance of it failing. It's not going to fail. It's a guaranteed craft, which is fantastic. But yeah, you want to be within 5 levels. That's 5 below or 5 above for maximum chance. Going any more than that, you will lose chance on getting the drops. So make sure you do what I did. I just got a bunch of level 1s. Used my high levels to get into level 4 with a single fight each. They were all within the 5 level range because they were level 8. And by the time they hit level 9, I got all my items. You may get it faster or slower depending on RNG, but it increases to the maximum chance, which is great. Yeah, this is pretty simple. So now we have another person who wants to speak to us. Hello there. How do you do, miss? Uh-huh. So now I must do something else, eh? Okay, Tentamon. So you have something else for me to do. Pick up trash on the beach, I'm guessing, because all these have now spawned. So, this one shouldn't be too difficult. Just got to find 10 pieces of trash. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Very simple. Clean up duty. Got to keep the digital world nice and clean. Don't want to let the place get filthy and covered in stuff. You know, that'd be pretty bad. I do not want to go grab that garbage pile next to the Digimon because I know it's going to force me into a fight, but there it is. So I'm just going to keep this guy out just because he can one-shot the Digimon for me over and over, which would be great. Honestly, the sooner this quest is over, the better. There we go. Okay, 10 pieces of trash picked up. Now I have to go back to Tentamon again. Okay, very simple and easy. Which reminds me. I would like to get a good screenshot, so I'll be back. Okay, so I got my photo for my screenshot for the sake of the thumbnail for the video. Very nice. Gotta love it. I hope that's still centered on me, because it keeps moving. I need to tape it back down again to keep it from shifting. Okay, what do you want me to do now? What new task do you have for me, Mutant Tentamon? I must know. 15 of something. 15 of something. So, 15 of these red Tumon now. Okay. Fair enough. Honestly, I'll put you back into rookie form and you can just farm for me. So, I guess I'll be back once 15 of these Tumon kept running at me, I suppose. There's not really much else for me to do. At least it'll level these guys, hopefully get them to 15. Maybe I might switch out for a new Digimon, just so they can get some experience along the way. I'll be back. Okay, that's Tumon number 15. Oh my gosh. So as I was saying, that was Tumon number 15 dealt with. So now it's time to go back to Sensimon again. Very nice. Yeah. So there's a pen in the backside to try and get to him. Okay. What do you want me to do now, Tentomon? I doubt your blasted Tumon is what it's dealing with. Okay, more dialogue. Awesome. Okay. Huzzah. I see. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay, so now you want me to do something else now, right? What am I doing this time? It's just not the Shellmon. Right, I'll be back once I figure it out. Okay, so I figured it out. It's these feathers. This was what one of the people who are subscribed to my channel was asking me about, if I knew where all the feathers were. I don't, but I'm going to try and find them. It's a big wide area, so could be anywhere. Well, that's 2. I guess I'll skip to when I find the next ones. Oh, that's a sneaky one. Cheeky. Number 3. That is very sneakily hidden in that. That was hard to spot, that one. So I need to be very, very watchful. Okay, number 4. Right here in these palm trees. Very good. Okay, number 5 is over by this Betamon. Over here. Very nice. Hell yeah. Not too bad. So, if you haven't found all the feathers, I hope this helped you out. But is there more? That is the question right now. There is more. Okay, let's try and figure out the rest of this then. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, it's done! Hey! We're done with it. Hey! Let's see, what rewards do we get for this? Okay, so unfortunately, I can't find my phone right now, which is really irritating, but it is what it is. But we can see what the rewards are this way. Okay, that works. Okay, so there's a chance for a EVP 100% chip, a stat block, a Timon's clock, the 0 units, and an ultimate and a purple cube. Okay, fair enough. Well, that was a fun little quest. Took me a little bit to figure out, but we did it in the end. But yeah, that's the purple event quest. So I'd love to say that we're done, But we're not, because I forgot to give you the details on what you need to do for the Patamon daily quests. So, let's get right on that. Okay, so Patamon has 3 different daily quests you can do each day. We have to do a level 31 rift in the server desert area versus 3 Demi-Devimon or Pico-Devimon, depending on which name you want to use. I recommend you bring vaccines for an easier time. There'll be a rift portal that you have to go through. I'll show you where now. Okay, so you need to grab each daily quest from the Patamon here at the Village of Beginnings, of course. You saw at the start of the video, and you'll get this item, which is essentially a rift item and summons a rift. If I activate this, it will spawn a rift, and that is in the server desert area. So, this is where we want to be, the server desert. So, go to the server desert area, and the great thing about this place is this is where your rift is going to be. If you don't have 3 quests already toggled in your quest list, make sure to press the M button to go to your map and find the quest that you need to do if you're having trouble locating it. But it's already automatically activated because I don't have 3 quests toggled. And you'll find this little rift section right here. The issue is I need to pull out some Digimon that can handle it, so I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so you want to probably bring a triple vaccine team because there's going to be 3 virus Demi-Devimon inside. It shouldn't be too difficult at all. It should be pretty simple and straightforward. If you get around level 30 to 40 Digimon, you should be okay. Obviously I have much higher levels, so it's not really an issue for me, but yeah. But yeah, if you're around you have level 40-ish Digimon, this should be a piece of cake for you to do. I think they're much weaker than standard rifts are, so that's also a thing. So once you've done that, you want to come over to Patamon over here, and you want to speak to them. And you'll get this wind energy right here. There'll be another set of daily quests which will be in Dragon's Eye Lake, which will make a bunch of question marks spawn over here. Unfortunately, I've already done the daily, so I can't actually show you, but it is very simple. I can actually take you to the spot, though. Because they are literally right next to each other. It's not something you have to really search for. You'll have a question mark on your map, 3 of them right next to each other. You just want to run all the way over to here, and in this spot there'll be 3 question marks, 1, 2, 3. Just grab each of them, and that's it, done. Go back to Patamon, hand them in. Next up on our list, we're going to need very specific items. My game is bugging out right now. There it is. Okay, right. So, you want to get basically about 10 of these, essentially, because you're going to need to craft 10 food items. Now, I recommend only buying 10, and if you do fail to craft an item, just try again. So you want to come down here. Now, I may have way more crafting recipes because I'm much further in my crafting, but here we can make 10 pieces of this lovely croissant. And we need 10 of it. It's 95% chance. Like I said, just buy 10. Save as much money as possible. If you do fail, and buy 1 each time until you have enough necessary. We're going to make 10 of these. As you can see, Lara failed, so I'll need to buy another one. Failed again. Need to buy another one. But if you notice it at the bottom right, this is going up. So I failed 3 times. It's about 95% chance because, you know, that's just my luck. I've been very unlucky lately in life. So, doesn't really surprise me, but that's besides the point. I'll make these over 3 and I'll be back. Okay, so we crafted 10 bread. Let's go back over to Patamon and speak to them. Hello, Patamon. How do you do? And we get another piece of wind energy. Now, if you want to know where you'd hand in the wind energy, you want to come over to here to this Frigimon, and they have a bunch of items you can buy for these wind energy items. So you want to get on this. You get blue egg, you get a green egg, you can get a guaranteed champion Digivolution item. Now obviously these ones are more expensive. You'll have to be logging on every day and getting them if you want to do this. I don't know how long the event's going to be here for. I guess I could find that out at some point. But yeah, just keep doing this every day and get your wind energy items to trade it for stuff that you may want or need. There's so many different items you can get, 0 units and such, so yeah, that covers that. Well, that was a fun little quest. Took me a little bit to figure out, but we did it in the end. But yeah, that's the purple event quest, so if you did find it useful, don't forget to hit the like button, comment down below how useful you found it. Thank you very much guys for watching, hope you have a wonderful day. Peace. Have you seen me and my team? Lots of monsters here rocking with me. The digital, yeah, that's for sure. But I'm coming in with a dragon's roar. Across the skies, yeah, I'll soar. Keep knocking foes back and coming for more. You don't want to see his hands on my Digimon claws, blowing you back with a terror force.